Our planet, a place of awe-inspiring beauty and unparalleled biodiversity, has been home to countless species throughout its long history. One such figure, shrouded in mystery and renowned for his cryptic pronouncements, was Michel de Nostradamus, better known as Nostradamus. Born in 16th century France, Nostradamus penned a collection of enigmatic verses known as Les Prophéties, which have captivated and confounded readers for centuries. Join us now as we delve into the enigmatic world of Nostradamus, exploring his most intriguing prophecies and what they might reveal about our future. Nostradamus did not shy away from pronouncements of conflict and hardship. In his verses, he speaks of cruel wars that will grip the land, plunging nations into chaos and bloodshed. He also warns of a resurgence of an ancient foe, a plague that will stalk the land, claiming lives with terrifying speed. Hospitals will overflow and the cries of the afflicted will fill the air. From the Black Death that ravaged Europe to the Spanish flu that swept across the globe, pandemics have shaped the course of human civilization. Are we truly prepared for the return of such a threat, one that could dwarf even the deadliest conflicts in its wake? Nostradamus's gaze extended beyond the conflicts of humankind to the celestial bodies that hurtle through the vastness of space. Some interpretations of his prophecies point to the year 2025, a time when a massive asteroid is predicted to make a close approach to Earth. While scientists assure us that the likelihood of a direct impact is remote, the possibility remains, a stark reminder of our planet's vulnerability in the cosmic ballet. Whether or not Nostradamus' prophecy comes to pass, the threat of asteroid impacts is a very real one, a danger that scientists are constantly monitoring. The future of our species may depend on our ability to anticipate and perhaps even deflect these celestial wanderers. Nostradamus peered into the swirling currents of geopolitics, discerning patterns of change that would reshape the world order. He wrote of a decline in Western dominance, a gradual erosion of the established powers that had long held sway over global affairs. In their place, he foresaw the rise of new players on the world stage, nations hungry for influence and eager to assert their presence. This shift in power, he suggested, would bring with it a period of instability and uncertainty, as old alliances crumbled and new ones were forged. As we look to the future, we must be prepared to adapt to a world in flux, one where the old certainties no longer hold sway. Nostradamus' writings are imbued with a deep reverence for the power of nature, a force both awe-inspiring and terrifying in its scope. He speaks of a time when the Earth itself will seem to awaken, unleashing a torrent of natural disasters upon an unsuspecting world. He writes of earthquakes that will shake the very foundations of cities, reducing once mighty structures to rubble. Volcanoes, long dormant, will roar back to life, spewing forth rivers of molten rock and blanketing the land in ash. The frequency and intensity of natural disasters are on the rise, a stark reminder of the interconnectedness of our planet and the potential consequences of our actions. By addressing the root causes of environmental degradation and embracing sustainable practices, we can strive to mitigate the risks and build a more resilient future. Nostradamus delved into the realm of economics, a sphere often shrouded in complexity and prone to periods of boom and bust. In his cryptic verses, he hints at a coming crisis in currency values, a time when the very foundations of the global financial system will be shaken. Some interpret it as a reference to paper money, a relatively recent invention in Nostradamus' time, and its susceptibility to inflation and devaluation. Nostradamus suggests that a reckoning is coming, a time when the excesses of the past will be met with consequences. The spectre of inflation, recession, and financial instability looms large, a constant source of anxiety for individuals, businesses, and governments alike. Only through prudence, foresight, and a commitment to fairness can we hope to navigate the treacherous waters of the global economy. Even amidst the pronouncements of hardship and disaster, Nostradamus' prophecies offer glimmers of hope, glimpses of a future where human ingenuity triumphs over adversity. He speaks of a time when medical science will advance by leaps and bounds, unlocking the secrets of the human body and revolutionizing our ability to heal. New technologies will emerge, allowing us to diagnose and treat illnesses with unprecedented precision, extending lifespans and improving the quality of life for millions. From the development of antibiotics to the advent of gene editing, we have made astonishing strides in our understanding and treatment of disease. The future of medicine holds immense promise, the potential to alleviate suffering and enhance human well-being in ways once unimaginable. By embracing innovation, fostering collaboration, and remaining vigilant in the face of new challenges, we can strive to create a healthier future for all. Nostradamus's gaze extended beyond the realm of national currencies to envision a future where global commerce would be reshaped by the emergence of a new monetary order. He writes of a single coin that will be used by many nations, a universal form of exchange that will facilitate trade and foster economic integration on an unprecedented scale. This new currency, he suggests, will not be tied to any single nation or government, but will be governed by a collective of nations working together to ensure its stability and value. The rise of digital currencies, blockchain technology, and the increasing interconnectedness of national economies have led some to speculate about the potential for a new global monetary system. As we navigate the complexities of the 21st century, we must be open to new ideas and approaches to ensure that the global financial system serves the needs of all people. Nostradamus' fascination with the cosmos extended beyond the threat of celestial objects to encompass the potential for human exploration and discovery. He wrote of a time when humanity would venture further into the depths of space, unlocking the secrets of the universe and expanding our understanding of our place within it. He speaks of chariots of fire that will carry humans to distant planets, allowing us to set foot on worlds we once only dreamed of. Private companies are now competing alongside government agencies to develop new technologies for space travel, making it more affordable and accessible than ever before. The future of space exploration holds immense promise, the potential to unlock new scientific discoveries, inspire future generations, and perhaps even ensure the long-term survival of our species. By embracing innovation, fostering collaboration, and never losing sight of the wonder and awe that the cosmos inspires, we can continue to push the boundaries of human achievement. Nostradamus lived in a world far removed from the digital age, yet his prophecies seem to anticipate the interconnectedness and vulnerabilities of our modern world. He speaks of a time when invisible enemies will strike at the heart of nations, not with swords and cannons, but with weapons that disrupt the very fabric of our digital lives. He writes of a great blackout, a disruption of communication networks, power grids, and financial systems that will bring society to a standstill. State-sponsored hackers, criminal organizations, and even lone actors now possess the ability to infiltrate computer systems, steal sensitive data, and disrupt essential services. The potential consequences of a major cyber attack are staggering, ranging from economic disruption to the loss of life. By embracing best practices, fostering international cooperation, and remaining adaptable in the face of new challenges, we can strive to mitigate the risks and ensure that our digital world remains a force for progress. Nostradamus's prophecies often take on a surreal, almost mythical quality, blending historical events with fantastical imagery to convey his message. One of his most intriguing predictions concerns the rise of an aquatic empire, a new power that will emerge from the depths of the sea to challenge the existing world order. He writes of cities beneath the waves, suggesting that rising sea levels, a consequence of climate change, will force humanity to adapt to a new way of life. This new aquatic civilization, he suggests, will possess unique advantages, access to untapped resources, and a different perspective on the world. They will not be bound by the same constraints as land-based nations, and their rise to prominence will disrupt the existing balance of power. While the exact nature of this aquatic empire remains shrouded in mystery, Nostradamus's words encourage us to think beyond the confines of our current reality. As we have journeyed through the enigmatic prophecies of Nostradamus, We have encountered warnings of conflict and disaster, but also glimmers of hope and progress. His words, shrouded in symbolism and open to interpretation, serve as a reminder that the future is not predetermined, but rather a tapestry woven from the threads of our choices and actions. The path ahead is uncertain, fraught with challenges both familiar and unforeseen. The story of humanity is far from over, and the chapters yet to be written hold the promise of both wonder and peril.